Thank you for joining us for part 2 of our Holy Week series. The second candle is labeled, Our Lord Was Denied. To deny someone means to refuse to recognize or to refuse to acknowledge them, to disavow them or disavow or to cast off that person. Peter denied Jesus. The second reading is from Luke chapter 22, verses 32 to 34, and then 54 to 62. And Jesus said to them, I have prayed for you that your faith won't fail. When you have returned, strengthen your brothers and sisters. Peter responded, Lord, I'm ready to go with you, both to prison and to death. Jesus replied, I tell you, Peter, the rooster won't crow today before you have denied that you know me 3 times. Then jumping to verse 54, after they arrested Jesus, they led him away and brought him to the high priest's house. Peter followed from a distance. When they lit a fire in the middle of the courtyard and sat down together, Peter sat among them. Then a servant woman saw him sitting in the firelight. She stared at him and said, This man was with him too. But Peter denied it, saying, Woman, I don't know him. A little while later, someone else saw him and said, You are one of them too. But Peter said, Man, I am not. An hour or so later, someone else insisted, This man must have been with him, because he is a Galilean too. Peter responded, Man, I don't know what you're talking about. And at that very moment, while he was still speaking, a rooster crowed. The Lord turned and looked straight at Peter, and Peter remembered the Lord's words. Before a rooster crows today, you will deny me 3 times. And Peter went out and cried uncontrollably. The early 20th century hymn, What Will You Do With Jesus, says, What will you do with Jesus? Neutral you cannot be. Maybe today you are wondering, what did he do for me? Will you, like Peter, your Lord deny, or will you scorn from his foes to fly, daring for Jesus to live or die? What will you do with Jesus? Neutral you cannot be. Someday your heart will be asking, What will he do with me? I extinguish the second of the 7 candles because our Lord was denied.